single one of them. Were they killed? How come when you now did your own counter coup, you descended on innocent women and children in the north? Promise, you need to see the killing.
Igbo women and children in the north, you're saying?
The wars happened on July 29.
What happened?
1966. They rounded up all Igbo women they can find anywhere in the north, especially Kano. Put them inside and then drove them into leper settlements. Leper. And dropped them there to be messed up by these people. Some women killed themselves.
They were being abused?
Sorry?
Were they abused?
What do you think they were? I said they carried them into leper settlement. All these men that have leprosy and all that. For them to ravage these women. I mean, Igbo women. Some were collected at the market, some were collected on the road. So in their homes, they were rounding them up. Just drove them inside there and then emptied them. And told those, I'm talking of those whose teeth are turned brown. Hygienic standard is not in their life. You can imagine flies all over. You now carry women. Say they should go and ravage them. And these women committed. This
happened in Nigeria.
They died in numbers because some who went through that experience, they never survived it. You can imagine. And this is very contagious. My dear.
Good morning to you all, ladies and gentlemen. According to the information before us here, it states, and I quote, Africa must be free. Biafra must be free. Ndi-Igbo must be free. All hail Biafra. Anywhere you find this message, endeavor to share it. Endeavor to do what? To circulate the message. Let it keep circulating. Even if the world cannot hear our voice today, tomorrow they will hear our voice. Okwani ni mo ya na ebe akwa. O tiri mkpu n'oke onu si o. Na ya nakwa na ebe akwa ka ife ji ara ya, mana o kọwara megere nụrụ olu ya. There's nothing that will stop posterity to not judge each and every one of us. Ahụ ekwuhu na-egbu oke mana ekwu anụ ọ na-egbu nwata. Onye agha sị na Africa ayaghị nwere onwe ha, Biafra ayaghị nwere onwe ha, ndị Igbo ayaghị nwere onwe ha. A ga-eji isi ya megịrị wee gbaa football. Why I'm saying all these things is because the kind of people we find in our midst is very, very appalling. That video I just posted, you just finished word before hearing my voice. You can see or can as well understand that it's not today we started facing all this backlash. You can imagine they abducted Igbo women and children and put them into a camp in the north filled with the leprosy humans so that they can rape them. As a result, hundreds of Igbo girls committed suicide instead of having leprosy patients impregnate them. I am in tears. If you don't share this video, if you see this video and you boycott it, if you see this video and you skip it, my brother, let me not say you are worse than those leprosy, but I can tell you, you are not helping matters. But I can tell you, you do not want Biafrans to get their freedom. These are the part of the things that we need to present before any court, whether internationally or locally, that we does not belong to that contraption of a country. Listen to me and listen good. A time has come when every message you see concerning this Biafra struggle, whether uncut or dichotomy or bichotomy or how do they use to speak this English? But anyway, you tell me, I beg, make you manage me like that. Any English where I speak here or I spoke, if it's not correct, correct it at the comment section. You can't even stress, you cannot stress me. And I'm headache. So what am I saying in essence? My people, I am saddened when I see this message. You know, all the years I have been I can tell you the truth. This message is a very, very old message. The one I just finished watch. All my years of agitating for the independence of Biafra. Listen, I did not start this agitation today. I might not be the leader, but everyone that came out to say they are championing for the freedom of the Biafrans, my brother, you can count me number one. I have my own group in Ade Oyo, Lagos. Ade Oyo Street, number 8. That is where I domicile, in Mushi area. Anybody who knows that Mushi very well, Elasamaja, all those are my areas. Kekerowo. I have my own group. I collect money and I submit it to the central, which is Owazirike. During the time of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I follow it. I follow him with all my heart. Simon Ekpa, also with all my heart. Now Ngozo Rabweze. So I have been on this struggle for many years. I didn't start today. But in all my years of participating in all this struggle, I never hear about this news. If not, I saw it today. And I can tell you, before God who made me and you, I shed tears when I read this message. The one that will break your heart the most is when you get to the comment section of this video. The video you just finished to watch about what they did to us. Please, as this is my first time to see this video and to hear about it, maybe many must have got experience or idea about this. Please, I beg you, in the name of whatever thing you belong or you believe in, if you have watched the video before or you know about it before, do not come to the comment section and begin to say it is an old video. A lot of people have never got hold of this. As I am talking to you now, I am 48 years old today. This is my first time to hear about this. I know there is a pogrom in the north where our people are being slaughtered and they will package them into a calabash with their heads and their bodies cut into pieces, and they ship it down to the southeast through the train that is going to southeast. And that was why Ojukwu said, I can never fold my arms and want my people being slaughtered like cows. And he declared the independence of Biafra. He raised the flag, and then UK step in. Tell go on, never you obey any Aburi Accord. Fight these people. In fact, crush them, not fight them, crush them. Because every equipment we have as a country is with them, not with us. No anybody, no any country that is going to stand that war that Biafrans fought and survive. No any country. If not minus food, they know that if they release food, they said, okay, even with the people that are supporting them, my brother, only Biafra alone is enough to put Nigerians to their nails. To put Nigeria, they will kneel down and beg. When they see that the war is trying to overshadow them, and they find out that the only way you can suffer the people you are fighting is to block the food supply to them. That is the only way they got hold of us. With all their machineries, both the ones that the other countries that are supporting, I don't want to call their names, because according to the news, all the fighter jet that is coming, they are not looking for Biafran armies. Where they are going to bomb is churches and all the whole place that people run for safety, thinking that that place is safe, but they keep on throwing bombs on that area to decimate our people. This is something that we need to be this news, or rather this story or this history need to be passed from one generation to the other. But the question there now is, how many of us are able to come out to write the book? Let us dissect the comment section. But this message, the truth hidden in this message is enormous. The truth that have been hidden from this message you just finished watched, my brother, chai. Oh, Yenwute. Ona agbawa mo obi agbawa alam. Chai. May God deliver the Biafrans. May all our struggles never be in vain to actualize the independent state of Biafra. May all our efforts to make sure that we stand as a light to other African countries who have been oppressed, may it never be in vain. May all your sleepless nights, your prayers, your supplications, all your efforts, all your struggles, all your fight, both day and night, all the fight you have been fighting in defending the Biafra, both online and offline, as long as you hear the sound of my voice, my brother, it can never be in vain. My prayer is that none of us who is now championing this fight is going to, it can never happen in our back. We are going to be alive to witness the coming of Biafra. We have suffered enough. We have suffered enough. The reason why you see sometimes it seems like I'm bitter about what is happening now is because our people they too forget easily. You can imagine the what will I call it? The exposition of IBB, Ibrahim Badamosi Babangida. You can imagine the exposition. The only thing, the group who claim to be fighting for Igbos, which is Ohaneze, Nderi, the only thing they demand, they were demanding 10 trillion naira. In other words, Igbos are the ones who will say you will kill Mama, kill Papa, kill everybody. Only one person that remains. They will not look for justice for those people that are being killed unjustly. The only thing they will ask, how much is that person willing to pay for compensation? You can imagine, they're supposed to, after that exposition of IBB, they're supposed to stand on that and hold ground and say, if under 24 hours, Nnamdi Kanu is not released, Nigeria is going to hear from the Igbos. My brother, even if Turumbu is inside the grave, he must solely wake up and say, Nnamdi Kanu should go. Will you see them? What about coalition of Igbo youths, COSIL? What did they say? The Ohanese is demanding 10 trillion naira. They too, they are demanding $10 trillion. That is the Igbos for you. And that is why they have already seen us finish. Anything they want to do to us now. If you can you imagine in Enugu State, Fulanis are going from village to village, bribing chief heads, traditional rulers, giving them bags of money. Just don't disturb us. We are not going to touch your territory. But allow us to do whatever we want to do in that community. My brother, they give them go-ahead order. Fulanis have already made that exposition. That the only way they are surviving is each state they enter, or each community they enter, they will first of all go and give a very huge amount of money that even the traditional leader there can never resist. And they will then start to do operation. None of the kings, their entire the extended families are going to be touched, but other families will be losing their loved ones one after the other. That is the Igbo people for you. And the earlier we change this narrative, the better for all of us. Let us stop. Everything is not about money. What happens to dignity? What happened to justice? That the only thing these people can demand is to pay you 10 trillion naira and $10 trillion respectively. Just simply, what happened? What about the pogrom? If that COSIL, that's a coalition of Igbo youths and Ndi-Biafra are the group who stand strong, they will be heading to international criminal court now to charge Gowon is still alive for pogrom that have been happening in the north. To charge IBB is still alive about that pogrom and other killings that they have perpetrated. To charge them for the massacre of Biafrans. To charge them for massacring innocent mother and children in Biafra land. But the only thing they demand is for money. That is why IBB says that the only way you can get Igbos is to bribe them and use Igbos against Igbos. That made Gowon to come out and begin to testify that he would have known he would have used money to win the war against the Biafrans. Ndị Igbo, olewe. Oge rugo mgbe anyị emegene ka achịkọta n'onwe anyị ọnụ. Let's leave the division. Let's forge ahead. Let's do things the way it's supposed to be. And let us forget this idea and system of fighting one another. Unity win the race. United we stand, and divided we all fall yakata. Well, let us take comments from this very message. All the painful. Advisor said this was the implications of killing our leaders. Repeat it and see Shege again. And this guy received the shock of his life, he dared not to reply again. He said his name is Omar. And Africa must always say, who is this son of the devil? Ask your cowards that hide inside Popo, how far? Bingo. Your talisman is water to our Igbo Ofo. Okay, your talisman is water to our Igbo Ofo na Ogu. Hide inside Popo in the name of invisibility and see how Popo steam are sliced. Cowards. If you know, you know. Chibaby said, see this filthy, uncircumcised bastard, useless field. Sorry Revolution said, you people took us unawares, and it was forever noted. You tried to repeat it in 2006, and we showed your people living in the Southeast Shege, Promax. Try it again and see the outcome. Meanwhile, thank Papa Britain, because we are each not for them. We wouldn't be sharing a country with you animals by now. Of course, we wouldn't be sharing country. By now, what we have been talking about is Biafra, Biafra, and Biafra. Chike said, we live amongst savages. Mr. Johnson said, poor masses. Donkey said, what is happening in your north, east, and northwest today? The innocence your parents and your grandparents murdered in cold blood is crying out, and you are seeing the judgment in broad daylight. Your evil has caught up with your region. Freed Nigeria. A madman is accepting committing crimes against citizens. A day will come when you will be held accountable for all the whole crimes you committed against humanity. Eastern Leopard. For this statement you made, any Fulani herdsman seen in the East, no matter how innocent he is, must be pied to atone for the sins of other Fulani terrorists. Hope you now get the message clear. Watch out for the coming days. You have entered threat. Dr. Jones GC said, some human feel talking. I am sure you are aware this is 21st century. You will cry enough blood when the time is right. I am that I am. Threat from an uncircumcised janjaweed. But what said, leprosy will never cease to be in your families for voicing out this nonsense. Adio. You are a stupid idiot for that comment. Omo, look at this animal. Is it those women that killed your so-called leaders? What a shame. Animals in human clothing. Dion said, laugh out loud. Who is suffering who is suffering more today? Who is suffering more today? Dr. Yovone said, use your Ray profile to tweet this animal bullshit. Now certain cost animal, tell the pigs like you to dare Ndi-Igbo and see. This is 2025. And on God, even a strand of your hair will not be spared. Now certain animals. Few comments and we round up the show. Kreiner said this is a deeply disturbing and tragic situation that demands immediate attention and action. Sharing awareness is crucial, but let's also focus on supporting organizations working to protect vulnerable communities and hold perpetrators accountable. Life is issues. For the next 4 lives, I will never forget what Nigeria did to my people. Nigeria will remain cursed. Any Ewu that tries to bring ranching in our Igbo, the land will resist you. The dead devil will fight you and fight you. According to my brother here, he says, and I quote, this man has always feeling gibberish. Which man I beg? Mmiri Marugo, God, we the Igbo Biafrans has gone into hell in Nigeria. My brother will have suffered enough. Last but not least, annual, God will judge all the haters of Ndi-Igbo throughout their generation to generation. Chukwuemeka said, in my time and not that of my children, Ali-Igbo must be free. And so shall it be. If you believe it, can I hear a louder amen at the comment section? Like this message, comment on it, share it, subscribe for more interesting videos. I, Okulora, Nke Asia, is bringing you this message. Please, endeavor to make sure that this message go viral. You get why. And all the very, very important. Kachineke mezi okwu. I love you all. Kemesiano.